Hey there, what's happening? This is Eric Duncanson. First of all, I want to thank you for hopping on my YouTube video. My wife Victoria and I, we're known as the Laptop-PRENEURS, and our passion is to help you to take your business online, whether it's for profit or simply to pursue your passion. And so, by the way, if you like the information I'm providing in this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Become part of our awesome tribe. So excited to talk about the topic for today, and that is how to create a fan page 2019 easy peasy. And this is actually part 5. So this is part 5 of a 5-part series. So if you missed parts 1 and 4, you definitely want to go back to those videos. Definitely want to subscribe to this page. Look for those videos, go back to them, check them out. This, by the way, is not an all-inclusive video. I'm going to touch on some things that are going to be helpful for beginners that are just getting started with their fan page. But after this video, I'm going to continue on because there's way too much to capture in this one video when it comes to increasing engagement and fans on our fan page. And so with this video, one of the things I'm going to talk about, actually I'm going to talk about free, or otherwise known as organic, ways to gain fans and gain traffic and engagement on your fan page. Now there are also very strong paid ways to do that, and I'm going to cover the paid ways in follow-on videos. But for right now, we're going to talk about you're just getting started. You just got your fan page up and you're like, well, what do I do now? Well, one of the things that you can do before you officially launch your fan page, number one, you can do some pre-launch activities. So one of the things you can do as a pre-launch activity is to announce your fan page on your profile page, because hopefully if you have a certain number of friends or followers on your profile page, you're going to want them to be the first to come over and like your fan page, because the more likes you get initially, the more Facebook is going to push your information out there, which is definitely something that you want. And so Facebook is always changing. The algorithm is always changing. I think the magic number is 25 likes right now, 25 to 30 likes, and then they start to push your information out there a little bit more. That's, of course, subject to change because Facebook is always changing. But what you can do in terms of pre-launch activities, one of the things you can do is to announce your fan page, announce the launch of your fan page on your profile page. Now, for those that are interested, leave me a message because I can give you a great example of a launch announcement. And so that's to generate interest. You want to just start generating buzz about your fan page and when it's going to launch, to get people to come over. And there's a lot of excitement, especially when your fan page is new. So to get your friends, your family, your business associates, anybody that is currently a friend, to get them over to your fan page and start to get likes and start to get engagement. Another thing you can do, which can be really, really good about increasing engagement, is the cover design on your fan page. You might have a couple, 2 or 3 different options for cover design, and you could do a little contest on your profile page to see, again, to generate interest, to let people choose. Let your current profile friends select which profile image that they like the best. And so have a contest that lasts maybe a couple of days, again, to generate a little bit of buzz about your fan page. Another thing you can do is to have a little image or maybe a short video with a countdown on your profile page, again, to generate interest concerning your fan page. One of the things you're going to want to do prior to launch is to get a few posts on your fan page that are reflective of the type of posts that you're going to have. You're going to want to mix that up. So there may be some posts that are providing information or news. There can be some posts that are providing motivation, so motivational types of posts. There can be some posts of photos of your organization or your business, your coworkers, stuff like that. Again, different types of posts to generate interest. Another thing you can do as you are looking at your new fan page, the way it's constructed, you're looking at that fan page as the administrator of the fan page. Now, what you can do, you can actually view the fan page as a visitor, so you can actually see how the fan page would look to someone who is actually visiting your fan page who's not an administrator. So that can be a powerful thing as well. So the way you're going to do that, you're going to look under the cover, or what some people call the banner of the fan page, and there's a little menu, and to the far right of that menu you'll see 3 little dots. You click on that dot and you're going to see an option to view as a visitor. So that's what you want to do. You want to select that to view as a visitor. Now you can see what it would look like to someone who's visiting your fan page. That can be really helpful, because what Facebook will do as an administrator, you'll be seeing a lot of different suggestions and guidelines as an administrator, and you might be wondering, well, who's going to be seeing this? I mean, would this be confusing to someone who's just coming to visit my fan page? Now, number 3, one of the things that you want to do is you want to post consistently. You want to post consistently, and you want to do a variety of types of posts. And one of the things I mentioned before, image posts are very, very successful. They tend to get a lot of engagement, but the strongest types of posts are videos or Facebook Lives. Facebook is really still promoting the Facebook Live. So when you do that Facebook Live, it's going to push that out there. A lot of people will see that Facebook Live. Now, in terms of guidelines for posting, you want to post at least 2 to 3 times per day, maybe a little bit less on the weekend. Maybe I usually do 1 or 2 posts on Saturday and Sunday, but during the week you want to do at least 2 to 3 posts every day. Now, don't go overboard. I mean, some people will go out there and post every hour. That's too much. I think Facebook will actually diminish the amount of exposure that you get if you post too often. But 2 to 3 times per day is a pretty good standard. Again, a variety of posts is very, very, very helpful. Now, in that regard, or in another regard, what you want to do is invite your friends. Invite your friends. And so you'll see that option. As an administrator, you'll see that option. Facebook will stick that in there as a little hint, and they'll ask you if you would like to invite your friends to like your page. That is something you definitely want to do for starters, and it's very simple. You just go over there and just click, and it will automatically send an invite. And in a follow-on video, I'll actually show you. You'll be able to look over my shoulder, and I'll show you how to do that. But that's something you want to keep in mind. You want to start inviting all of your friends on your profile to like your fan page. Now, here's another thing. Number 4, you want to invite people that you know, who know, like, and trust you to do a review. You want to invite them to do a review of your fan page. Now, that'd be kind of nice to get some of those 5-star reviews on your fan page. So it's very simple. Again, I'm going to do another over-the-shoulder example in a follow-on video on how you can show them how to do that. Another thing that's very important, number 5, you want to respond. When you put posts out there, you want to make sure you respond to the comments that people put on your posts, like their comments, do a written response to their comments. People will love that, and they're more likely to come back and engage in future posts that you have. Now, you want to, in your fan page, it's something that's really important to point out. On your fan page, it's basically an advertisement of your business. So there's certain things that you might do on your profile page that you're probably going to want to stay away from on your fan page. For example, on your profile page, you might get into discussions of politics or religion and stuff like that. On your fan page, that would be really, I guess, distracting is probably the best word, because people come to your fan page because they want specific information, specific insight about your business or your organization, and it would just be too distracting. You want to stay focused on your fan page. Now, you can have fun. Now, don't get it twisted. Not to say that you got to be dull and boring and stuff like that. No, you want to have variety on your fan page. You want to have what they call infotainment, so you can do things that are fun and exciting and games and contests and stuff like that as well. But it should all be surrounding the central focus of your fan page. Now, the other thing is what you can do is generate additional interest or extend the reach of your fan page by actually liking other people's fan pages as your fan page, right? And then what you can do when they're posting from their fan page, you can go on. Now, one of the things I want to point out, they should have common interests to what your fan page represents. So, for example, if my fan page is about education, you want to look for influencers or thought leaders in the area of education, and then seek them out, find their fan pages, and then like. And what you want to do is click like, follow, and see first. And then that way, when they post, you'll be able to see their posts or their lives or their videos, that type of stuff. Now, if there's a post that's getting a lot of comments, a lot of traction, what you can do is you can go onto their post and you can comment. Don't just say, I like that, but have a comment that is really relevant to the post and really show some thought. Put that comment there, and you're commenting as your fan page. And again, in a future video, I'll show you exactly how to do that. You'll look over my shoulder. I'll show you how to do that. That's coming shortly. But at any rate, those short and sweet, some recommendations on how to build engagement on your fan page. Hope you found that helpful. If that is the case, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Become part of our awesome tribe. And again, this is definitely not the end of discussion of Facebook. This is really just the beginning, because I'm going to have follow-on videos that are going to go more in depth and give you an over-the-shoulder look of how you apply some of these techniques to your fan page, so you can have engagement, your fandom can grow, and you can have more influence with your fan page. So with that, this is Eric Duncanson saying, hope you're having a great day. If not, let's definitely make it a great one, and see you in the next video.